Good afternoon, welcome along to my shed. I'm Chris, I live on the island of Unst in the Shetland Islands. So it's been a bit of a week. It's hurt my leg, so I'm going to have to sit down because I can't stand up for any length of time. I've been working on the fuse boxes that I picked up last week. I'm stripping some wire today. You can see there's some nice bare bright going on. Done exactly 2 kilos. And then some little bits of brass there. Got the nice bits of brass that all the wires and things were attached onto. So I've got a few more of these to get off yet. But they're really nice. They are. They're probably good for making ingots. But, we'll take apart or take some of the bits off one of the big fuse boxes I got. So I'll just grab one. Right, here we go. My new camera holder hopefully will get you a much better view of what's going on. That's in there, so little thermostat. Just move that out of the way. Don't put it on the chair, because otherwise I'll sit on it. Now I had a guy around yesterday to just finish off connecting my solar up to the internet, and he said to me, he saw these on the floor, and he said, "Where did you get them?" I said, "Oh, I found them in a skip." And he says, they all look like they're old. I said, yes, they probably are. Some of them have got like 2016 on them. The main ones are actually on the other. I can show you one of the ones he's on about. Except they're all stuck together. There we go. These ones, that's just 2011. So, circuit breakers and things. He said these sell on eBay for about 20 or 30 pounds. And I've got 12 of them. And he said to me that if he works on a board that has one of these, and he can't get a replacement, then the whole board has to be replaced. So I'm going to keep, I said to him I'll keep like 2 of everything, and then if he wants one, he knows where to go. And he said he'd pay me over the odds for them. So happy days. So I'm going to keep 2 of everything, and the rest I'm going to put on eBay and see what happens. Because I'm guessing they'll work, it's just they were updating the system in the building where I got them. So that could be brilliant. Quite a fortuitous visit. So I've got things like that as well. There's one listed on eBay for £35, but I could put them on for 15 and they'd be gone. So happy days. Now let's get back to, I get sidetracked so easily. That one's no good, but yeah, that can go over there. So the best bit, which I like, I could use a drill actually today. Which would be damn sight quicker if I can find the right bits for it. Right, let's see how we go with this. I don't mind using a drill now I've got the solar. Because I can charge it up for free. So, little one of these, and you just undo all the screws, and away you go. So that's nice and easy. So, goes in the pole, and then we've got another 1, 2, 3 of those. Yeah, 3. And then this, that's a nice piece of aluminium there and there. Not sure, they're probably fixed on from the back, but let's undo those first. So we can get those cables out. I'm loving the cables on these as well, because they're quite thick and it's nice bare bright. You have to let me know how the new angle is on that, so I can't actually see the camera. So I hope it's still running. I should be mighty annoyed. Pull that out of there, take that out of there. Just pull them off of there. Right, so you can see that's lovely bare bright in there, and there's 8 of those cables on here. These ones are a bit more difficult to get out because you've got to go through from the side. We'll take these off. Take these off first. Even with these, there's 2 screws in there, and I'll even take those out. And they've got the fixing screws still in there, and that's still good, so we can use that at a later date. Let's undo that one. Picked up the most difficult one, didn't I? Okay, we'll go back to these. I get sidetracked way too easily. Take that off. So there's always a little bit of brass and a very small amount of copper in these. There's quite a bit of steel, and some of the steel is a copper colour. So when you're taking these apart, always check that they are actually what you think they are. Let's separate these, and then I can move what I need to move. I need a socket for that, which I had this morning. 13, which I think is that one. Let's do that. Probably doing this in the most roundabout way. Nothing changes. It's always one more turn than you think. So these will all be a micro scrap kind of day, I think. But the ones that had the curly blue wires that I showed you earlier are a soft plastic, whereas these are a brittle plastic which breaks very easily. The soft one is very difficult to take apart, so I'm glad he told me that they were worth something, so it saves me taking them apart. Right, that should now pop off of there. There we go. We'll just stick that to one side, stay there, and yeah, we've got some screws underneath there. Look. Something fell off. Not my leg. Although I'm sure that's not too far away. I've got another one. Hope they both still work. Oh, there we go. Aluminum. Or aluminium. Depending on how posh you are. Bit of rubbish. Oh, we've got some mud in there. Right. Lovely. It's nice. Now, how are they fixed on there? Those screws aren't undone, that's fine. Whoa, look out. The destruction squad. You're having a laugh, aren't you? So that's fixed onto there with those. There we go. Now I think that is all. Well, we'll soon see. Ah. Hee hee. Oh. Right, let's see what this is. I'll just take that one off there as well. I can get in there. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit of an angle on that. There we go. That's everything there. Yeah, that's everything apart from that. It's just a piece of plastic, but I will still take that off. So it wouldn't be me if I didn't take it off. Why is he not undoing? There we go. You can go in there. Rubbish. Let's take that bit of plastic off of there. That's a bit of rubbish. Nothing on those. Right, we'll take that off of there. No good. Alright, so we've got two more of those. And whatever that is in these, which we will just find out with a file. So that just goes in the scrap pile. I'll try not to do too much with that. We know what these are. Steel, brass, a couple of teeny bits of wire in there. That will be steel. Now, they should just pop off like that. That one will have to break. Let's use these. This old stuff snaps really easily. Like that. I have to undo that one. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm putting all these extra screws in. It's like doing a TV. To work on my drill skills, or lack of. Right, let's get the file, see what we got. That looks like copper to me. Yeah, I think we're in luck. Let's have a look at those ones. Hey, don't know how well you can see that, but that is definitely all copper. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's definitely a copper tinge to that. So all I've got to do is take those out, and we've got some nice copper. Whee! Happy days. Because it's copper. Obviously not bestest copper, but it all counts. $350 grams. Let's go for the 12¼ ounces. That's alright. I haven't really had to do a lot for it, have I? So they can go in there. And that one nearly went on the floor. Just do those, because they take very little time if I've got the right pieces. Obviously I haven't, because they're in, oh no, there it is. I need to put my tools somewhere as well, because they take up space on the bench. But I'm going to have another bench the other side. So the wire stripper, my pillar drill, any angle grinder kind of work can all be done over the other side, away from the TV, which might be a sensible thing to do, because I can see my lovely flat screen TV getting a smack, and that will not be good, because then it'll just be something else to scrap and it won't work anymore. We can't have that. Although I'll probably come across another TV very shortly, because somebody will give me one. I've got another bag of wire, 3 bags of wire to pick up. Also, the guy who did the solar said, "Oh, I didn't know you did things like that." I throw most of mine away. Would you like them? So I should hopefully be getting all his old fuse boxes and solar boxes and things like that, so that will be good. And he's a nice chap as well, which is always helpful. See how much brass we've got there. Still got some more to take off, but we'll let's go to 15 ounces, very nearly a pound. So that would be 430-ish. What have I done? 430-ish grams, I would think. Oh, close, 424. So nice. It's well worth it just for these. These are brilliant. Love them. So I think that might do for today, because I've been waffling on a bit, and we got through some stuff for once. Got some copper and some brass. Found out that these are worth some money, and I'll crack on with the rest of these. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Take those steel bits out. But yeah, these are. I could do these all day. Brilliant. Love doing these, because they're a little bit different. Some are older than others. Yeah, and we get some colourful water. Rubbish. There we go. So there we go. I think I've got the big one left to do, and obviously this one, and then I can crack on with some other things. Got plenty of it. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the comments, likes and subscriptions. Thank you all. And I will catch you in the next one. Keep scrapping.